This is a podcast series where we'll be discussing about road tractors, their journey, and especially about their professional personal life. With the first guest, which is road tractor IPDRR Drishti and road tractor Atharva. So once again, thank you so much for coming for this podcast on this episode as well. And over to you, if you can introduce yourselves.
Okay, hi everyone. My name is Rotrak Atharva. Firstly, thank you so much, Dishant, for calling us here for this very beautiful initiative. Just a disclaimer, this is my very first podcast. So let's see how it goes. And coming to my intro, I am an civil engineer by degree, but I work into marketing domain as a social media manager, where I make campaigns for clients which are into medical, hospitality, and manufacturing. When it comes to Rotract, it's been 6 years in this beautiful journey. I learned a lot, met new people, had best time, and I just look forward to have more amazing projects, a good journey, and to embrace whatever comes in the way.
I think since it's your first time in a podcast, for me as well, it's my first time in a podcast, and I was interacting with Dishant, and it's his first time doing a podcast. So, all of us first timers, I'm really glad that we are doing this. So, thank you so much, first of all, for inviting us. To tell about myself, I would say that by day I'm a passionate lead automation engineer where we work in AI driven healthcare solutions, and by heart and soul I am a passionate road tractor. I've been a part of road track for the past 10 years almost, and I'll be completing 10 years in 2026.
Wow.
So I'm really glad that I would get to share that journey with all of you listening to this podcast, and also it's and bits about how do I balance my work and road track and personal life, or if at all I do, I don't know.
That's so great. Once again, thank you for coming on this podcast. And we'll be starting with the fun and chit chat segment. So, my question to you guys is ki, if you guys got a chance to switch to a celebrity for one day, who would be that person and why? No chat GPT.
I desperately want to say Rakhi Sawant. um, um, uh, but I think I would. There are too many people coming in my mind, but I think I would like to be Rekha. I don't know if you have
Rekha, correct.
Rekha,
Yes.
the Rekha.
The Rekha.
I think she's ethereal and she's iconic.
And she's evergreen also as well.
Evergreen, yes. And I just feel that she has been through a lot, and she comes out as this graceful woman who continuously has been inspiring so many young girl child, and also to have that aura around her in which she keeps on not only inspiring young girls but also women her age. So I think I would love to know what she goes through in a day and what she eats to have that glow and aura that she has. Yeah,
And I really manifest this that on this podcast that once while you will get a chance to meet Rekha ma'am.
Oh my god. Thank you so much, Nishant. But I would also like to switch with Rakhi Sawant. I'm going to tell you why after this podcast.
So, I would like to switch with the ultimate energy pack that is Ranveer Singh.
Oh my
Reasons being, firstly, I wouldn't mind trying his wardrobe for one day. The way he dresses, the colors which he has, or the fashion style what he has. I would like to see how does he pulls it. Also, the amount of hard work he puts in whatever work he does, the outcome what he shows to all the audience, and last but not the least, the passionate lover he is. So I wouldn't mind having his lifestyle and see what it goes through to build your career from scratch with having no godfather, and what it takes to taste the medicine of your own success and hard work. So yeah.
Yeah, and I completely agree with Atharva because Ranveer Singh is, we can say, the massive amount of energy that he has. He is a powerhouse. So अगर आप उसको बोलते हो कि let's for a wedding, if he for example if we invite for a wedding, he'll dance morning till morning because he has that much energy.
Yeah, he's apologetically himself, and that is
Yeah.
something
Yes.
to get inspiration from for sure.
And I would also like to ask Atharva, यार तुम्हारे जो इंस्टा के जो पिक्स होते हैं, how do you do it?
So the thing is, to be very honest, I love clicking. I like traveling, and it is something I feel that this is my perspective from my eyes to yours. It is just capturing that right moment, right perspective, but with that aesthetic. Just not randomly take your camera and keep clicking. Every frame depicts a story. Every view has a story to tell. Just I try my best to deliver what I see from my eyes to yours, and that is a small initiative or a small attempt of capturing the beauty of Mother India.
That's great because you mentioned 2 points. The moment that you capture,
Yeah.
it is one, and the tone and that vibe that you get while capturing the photos is very amazing. And
Thank you.
I'm
Thank
told
you.
you before also, I'm a very big fan
Thank you.
for this. And your I would admire also both ma'am and you of your dressing style and sense. I'm
Thank you.
fan of that. So after this podcast, I'll get some tips from them.
Yeah, we get. You should wish for me also that I get a chance to borrow clothes from them.
Yes, I manifest this also.
I mean, from
I manifest for both of this that both of them get a chance to meet Ranveer Singh and Rekha ma'am, so that their fan wish would come true as well.
Thank you so much.
Yes. So, are you a chai lover or coffee person? Be very
None of them.
straightforward.
To be honest, I don't drink tea. I don't drink tea nor coffee, but I am a huge fan of hot chocolate.
Oh.
Drishti can second it.
Yes.
We had one of the best hot chocolates in one of the cafes in Beetroot, which is in Koregappa. So yeah.
It's not sponsored by I think coffee for all the deadlines, without a doubt. But my mother is a chai lover, and I think I have to give her the due credits that she has made me into a chai lover. So for the heart and soul, yes, chai. But for all those deadlines, it has to be coffee.
Coffee
Yeah.
is something that we do take when we have deadlines, so it helps us to ease pressure also and relieve from stress as well. And choosing one clothing app,
Okay.
what was the last order and why do you refer to that app much? Anyone, like the app visibility, the brands are there, the variety of clothes are there.
Okay. So the app which
Often you use it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I use Jio a lot. Jio followed by Amazon, and my recent order was Pocket Square. So
Oh, nice.
I am attending a lot of installations, and I want good pocket squares for that Nehru jacket. So I ordered a pack of 6 pocket squares. They are in 6 different colors, a silk, satin. It's beautiful one. So that is Jio is something what I use a lot. And why is it a reliable app? I would say is the amount of variety. The delivery span is good. I don't have that much of good experience with Myntra or Flipkart, to be honest, because I received a bit of a default pieces. But Ajio is something a reliable app, and you get good options to choose from. And they also have a sale where you see if you order in that specific time the deducted price as well as the ongoing sale price. So yeah, Ajio is something what I would prefer.
It's very difficult for me because I'm a more of a experiential shopper. I need to feel the fabric. I need to, feel it, how it feels, how is the, seam, how has it been stitched, and how does it feel on my skin? Because I really struggle with sizing. And I think whenever I order something from Amazon, Myntra, Tata Click, all these apps that are there, even Flipkart or any e-commerce, I struggle with sizing, and I think that makes me go to a store and have that experience of trying different clothes.
I can see that you an offline window shopping you do.
Yes,
Okay,
offline,
and
yeah, for sure.
one add question to it. In Pune area, which is the most visit that you do for shopping? Visit FC Road, MG Road, or any other area that is
I live near the airport, about, and thank you so much for that question, because I get to flaunt my area finally. But we have Phoenix Market City, and it literally has all the solutions at one place. Like any clothing line that I like, I go to Phoenix Market City, and I'm not a brand specific person. Like I can just literally go to any brand store and just see how it is fitting in. But talking about clothing, and I think in India it is very much prevalent now. Earlier it wasn't. Thrifting. I'm not sure if you're aware about thrifting, but there are so many channels, so many online websites, even Instagram pages that are resourcing, resourcing pre-loved clothing and also vintage pieces that you that are already one of a kind. And I'm not into fast fashion at all. Like I use my clothes for straight for 6 years, 10 years. Like I literally have clothes that I've worn in my college days that I still use. And I've always seen my mother wearing saris which are sustainable and it's timeless. So I am more of that person who would not mind buying pre-loved clothes and won't mind doing that extra stretch of repurposing a cloth that is there. So I think I'm more of that person than fast fashion and just going and hitting.
And also adding to Drishti's point, what she said about thrifting, there are a lot of myths what people are spreading about thrifting, but it is one of the most sustainable way to promote fashion and to promote whatever clothes you have. So I had recently been to Berlin, and in Berlin, every Friday, Saturday, Sunday, they have thrifting markets and huge markets. The way we have fruit market in Shivaji Nagar or the meat market, it is on that big scale where people from Germany, from Berlin, they promote thrifting. So it would be a good initiative that if we also start adapting thrifting, and at least don't spread the myths, like just see the pros what it has. It is just like you promote sustainable fabric and sustainable fashion. So yeah, thrifting is something we should give a try on.
Great. And a good word piece of advice by your given about thrifting. So we'll to all our viewers kindly take notes from it. And if you have read novels or books, which is the theme that you follow, means you like the most and you follow? Fiction, non-fiction, history, motivation?
This is a very difficult question for me. Self-help books are not my kind. My kind is morely fictional, and with fiction, I think Lord of the Rings, Harry Potter, Narnia, all these are like my go-to books.
Okay.
Because since childhood, I would tell why these books. Because since childhood, my sister, she's an avid reader and she has made me into one. And she would read books to me. And we started with books like Lord of the Rings, because she was a big J.R.R. Tolkien fan, and then J.K. Rowling, Harry Potter. So I literally grew around it, and I've always heard those books. So not only by eyes but also by ears, I've read those books from her, and that is my go-to safe space, and that's why none of the other books can replace these books. And I think many would think that okay, there are so many great books out there lying around with so much more information, but I think these books, right, they challenge your imagination, and that is what I like. When I'm reading something, I want to have that immersive feeling of imagining something that is not true, that is not in existence. And you can have your own version of that book in your head, and then comes the movies, which usually spoil half of the beauty of the book. But
Yeah. So you prefer this kind of books, the Harry Potter series, on the Lord of the Rings series?
Yeah.
That's wonderful. That's great. Atharva?
So to be honest, this is not cup of my tea.
Atharva, do you like?
I just don't like reading, but whatever part of reading is in me and my sister's life is just because of my dad. He used to get us Wimpy Kid diaries,
Yes.
and then Jerry Nemo
Correct.
storybooks. But if I have if I had to tell one book, I'm a huge fan of Sudha Murthy. Whatever work she does, someday I wish to meet her, and I have read her few books. So that is something, a fiction category, I would say. They fascinate me, and the graphics what you have in Wimpy Kid or Jerry Nemo, it is something, it fascinates me a lot. But again, I am not that, I don't read a lot, but I have read one two Sudha Murthy's books, and they are a bit fascinating to me. And yeah.
And I manifest this that
Oh,
you will be
thank you.
getting to meet Sudha Murthy one day.
I think, the great thing about her books is it's very lucid, it's
Yeah,
very easy
exactly.
flowing English.
Yes.
You can understand, you don't need to have to think
Yeah.
about, oh, what does this mean? Let me go and check the dictionary.
You resonate very easily. You will imagine yourself in that situation, to be very honest. The way she turns the story, the way
Yeah.
she puts that curvature, it is something, oh shit, yeah, this is my daily routine, this is something what happened in my life, this is something how my parents were to me. So it is something very easygoing, and you catch up that stories easily, and you resonate to it. So for me, a book should be something where you resonate yourself. It should be something what creates curiosity, but at the same time it delivers something that would change your perspective in life.
Right.
So
Yeah.
that is something what I look up to before buying any book, or if I wish to read it.
Yeah, and with fictional books, that is something, because even her stories, she's basically giving you
Yeah.
stories, right? So all these other authors that I mentioned, J.K. Rowling or J.R.R. Tolkien, they have characters that you can relate to so much, and they help you with that character building. And what would Harry do in this
Correct.
case, or what would Hermione do in this case, and you sort of relate to it. If you have if you're somebody who finds it difficult to make friends, right? So these book really become
Yeah.
your friend.
Correct.
And you know that, okay, there is somebody that I relate to, and you usually find these characters in such books. So, yeah.
Great insights on books. And my second last question is, what is a dream destination?
Ah.
This question has two parts. Okay, this question has two parts. What you have been where you have been traveled to, and what is on bucket list?
Okay, cool. So
I know that you have traveled to Berlin. I'll be coming on that later part. But yes, you can. speak
Okay,
on it.
so
Atharva.
recently I had been to Europe, and let me tell you all, Europe is the most beautiful destination. One thing which was on my bucket list and I really liked it is Prague, which is in Czech Republic. Oh my God, the way that city is maintained, let it be history-wise, let it be art-wise, let it be food, let it be the night culture. It is something which will mesmerize you. One small thing that I was not well when I was in Europe, in Prague especially, I had a very sore throat, so I couldn't enjoy that much. But my eyesight and my Instagram gave that justice to what all I saw. But yeah, Prague is something what I loved, or what I would suggest everyone to visit, where it is an amalgamation of all the things what you look after. My dream destination has to be Paris. I want to see Mona Lisa. So one thing, so the gang which I went, the gang which I went with to Europe, one thing my tape recorder kept going, the guys, please Paris jate, Mona Lisa, Mona Lisa, Mona Lisa. But again, it was way far from the Europe regions what we covered. But yeah, my dream destination is Paris, and someday I wish to see Mona Lisa and the beautiful Eiffel Tower.
I think Atharva is manifesting these things, and after down the line, when he will see this podcast, and after he has done his bucket list,
I
and
wish.
refer this podcast, and like,
That
this
should,
is
that
the-
should. Paris someday.
yes.
So I think favorites. I'm a very nature loving person. I like free skies. I like walking down gardens, and just nature person. I'm not a city person. So there are two names in my mind. One is Switzerland, Lucerne, and second is Edinburgh, Scotland.
Oh,
Edinburgh, I'll tell you why. I think I would rank Edinburgh above any place in Swiss, because Edinburgh is the place where J.K. Rowling found her inspiration, and she literally wrote many books over there in Edinburgh, and there are many authors there have got inspiration from Scotland. So Scotland is the place where you can actually just immerse in it and get inspired, because it's kind of secluded. Like, it has everything in it. It has the ocean, it has the mountains, it has the lakes, everything. You name it and you have it. It's called a big sponge. Like, it keeps on raining there and it has like a very cozy weather to it. So yes, Edinburgh is one that place, and I could, literally go to so many places in Edinburgh, like the Tom Riddle cemetery was there, where the Tom Riddle was buried. It's a character in Harry Potter. Lord Voldemort, the one who's not to be named. He was Tom Riddle, and there was a grave in the graveyard. There is one tombstone which is in which Tom Riddle is written. So it was actually a person, and she went to that graveyard and got inspiration that, okay, maybe my villain, would be named as Tom Riddle. So I just, just for the sake of, what inspired such big personalities that are there who have written books. So Edinburgh is one place, and Switzerland. Oh my God, hot chocolate. I think.
Whenever we think of Switzerland and hot chocolate, it's a great combo.
Yeah.
If you can see.
It's a home challenge chocolate, love of my life.
Oh, that's wonderful. That's wonderful.
But I would want to live in Switzerland for like 1 month and 2 months, but it's the most expensive country in the world. But yeah, I would just like to go there and experience the Alps, the big massive Alps that are there, and just be there for months and months with no network and just chill.
Just you.
Yeah. And one place that I would, the follow-up question, the dream location would be Japan.
Japan.
For some reason, I want to go to Japan so desperately, because be it the work or the technology, that they are far ahead when it comes to technology, and when it comes to the history that they have. They have been through so much, and yet they are one of the most developing countries today. So Japan, I think those cherry blossoms and the volcanoes,
Especially the cherry blossom part.
yeah, and maybe a lot of anime fans are there.
Yes.
I don't call myself anime fan necessarily, but I have watched few. So that inspiration comes from Death Note is really nice.
That note is there.
So yeah, Japan.
Japan stands very tall and proud when it comes to their cute stationery,
Yeah.
their the food what they offer, or just you talk about clothing. Many brands like Miniso, if I'm not
Yes.
wrong, Miniso is from Japan.
Japan.
So many brands from Japan have been established or they have been settled in India. What we look forward for. So I think their fashion game, their stationery game, or overall the art graphics is also pretty fascinating. So
And when you want to select a place, right? At least that is what I do. I do check how the people of that area is, and I think Japan has the most humble, grounded people in it who respect, have a good share of their heritage. They really
They today respect the tradition also, and
Yes.
also
A progressive.
progressive nation.
yeah.
And I would like to add this one more point. If Drishti had a wand from the Harry Potter series, she would be doing one spell from here to Japan, from here to Switzerland.
Yeah, for sure.
Great. Talking about road track, one best memory that road track gave you.
Oh, I have many, but to pick point, and I think I would go with recent times. I got the opportunity to go as a volunteer to mega surgical project in Jammu and Kashmir, and I was there for 10 days. And all the doctors, we had like about 15-20 doctors coming from Pune, Mumbai, and the nearby places, all renowned surgeons, ophthalmologists, gynacs, orthopedic surgeons, all these renowned surgeons who left their practice for like 10-15 days, and they went to Jammu and Kashmir to give free surgeries that were very advanced, and that those areas that we had picked up, the camps where we had set up, were the three remote places in Jammu and Kashmir where there were so many neglected cases, right? Especially with women and children. And I gradually increased. All the doctors that I was with, they knew that I was not from medico, right? And for a medico to be in an OT, operation theater, was challenging. But I think Rotract or Rotary gives you that opportunity to do something out of your comfort zone, and it makes you a better person. It humbles you down. That see, look at what the world is going through, and you become humble and give it back in whichever way it's possible. So I gradually increased. Like, first I saw the cataract surgeries, then I saw some squint fixing surgeries, then I saw the orthopedic surgeries. तो जिसमें ज़्यादा bloodshed नहीं था, पहले वो सारी चीज़ें cover की मैंने, ठीक है? And then towards the end of the camp, in the last camp, Kishtwar, one of my guru and mentor, Dr. Mahesh Kotbagi, he's a gynae. He told me that, since we are about to end this camp, I want you to go and witness a C-section. And I was like, okay, but there has to be a case that is coming so that I can see a C-section. And that was the last day. And, I don't know, by God's grace, there was one emergency that came, which had to be, the doctors had to perform a C-section. Otherwise, people over there usually prefer natural born. So I was like, oh my God, I cannot have it. And I had shivering because I cannot stand blood. So I was not sure, and I'd never, in my wildest of dream, would have imagined that I would, be there to witness a C-section, an emergency C-section. So there was, a lot of rush in the OT, and all the doctors were rushing around and preparing everything, and I was standing there like a elephant in the room, thinking that, oh my God, whether I'll be able to face it or not. And it was, they were very quick with it. I think 15 minutes tops, and it was done. And the woman who was delivering had no pain at all. I mean, it was so seamless. And the moment they took out the child, from the C-section, and it started crying, that baby started crying, and I was like, oh my God, did I just see, a miracle of, a baby coming out of a womb and, crying? I had never experienced it. And that was like, the best memory I can have from Rotract. Like, if it had not been Rotract or Rotary, I would not have got opportunity to be in Jammu and Kashmir and witness a C-section, or volunteer and organize a mega surgical medical camp for so many beneficiaries. We carried out more than 1,500 free surgeries, and these were like complicated. Free surgeries. There were 40 cataract surgeries being done per day. And these Rotarians, like I said, ये सब अपना practice छोड़ के आए थे, well-to-do practices छोड़ के आए थे, just because they have a heart for service, and just because they want to, give it back, right? And I think doctors का वो by profession ही आ जाता है. It's a noble profession.
Correct.
But you got to learn so much from them. I mean, उनका क्या था इसमें, right? They had a well-to-do practices. They could have
Correct.
just continued doing that in
Yes.
Mumbai, Pune. What was the need of them to come to Jammu and Kashmir? And you wouldn't believe, like, people, they literally took them as God. कि भगवान आए हैं उनके सामने, and people would cry, and there would be complicated cases, where neglected cases of children with deformities, and they would get in touch with the chief medical officer, get to know about these neglected cases, and जो भी apparatus आपको लगेगा वो सर्जरीज करने में, क्योंकि वहाँ पे even though those were government hospitals, government run hospitals, district hospitals, they would not have these apparatus or machines, and these doctors would bring it from their clinics and hospitals to perform it. So that humbled me down, that in spite of having literally everything in their life and having a well-to-do practice, they had that heart of service, which every Rotarian and Rotractor is known for. And I think that is my best. Like, I had tears. I got to hold that baby, and वो baby warmer में उनको warmer में रखना होता है, and you have to ensure that the baby is breathing properly. So I was given that job, and I was like, oh my God, this is like the best moment I can have. I held it for the first time, so it was even though I was shivering, but I had an assistant who was making sure that everything is fine. But I got to do that, and I got to do that through Rotary and Rotaract. So to all those doctors that were with me, Rotarian doctors, thank you so much for giving me that opportunity.
I think what ma'am has mentioned is
Yeah.
ki ma'am has lived the moment,
Yeah,
and what Rotaract gives you the opportunity to come out of your comfort zone and see like how service above selves
yeah,
goes,
yeah,
giving back to the community out of above any restrictions that you might be facing in terms of logistics, in terms of or the said like you mentioned about the doctors. So Rotaract gives you that opportunity, gives you that platform to go beyond yourself
yeah,
and to help give back to the community, give back to the people.
yeah,
I think that's a great initiative that you have taken it,
yeah.
and that's why we love you all. Rotaractors love you very much as the best IPDRR
Oh, thank you so
that
much.
we have got.
I think I would just say that Rotaract does not distinguish or differentiate from where you come. Everybody is the same at the same level. Like you're managing people older than you. Sometimes you're being managed by people younger than you. There is no differentiation. You can just it's such a safe space that you can just come in, and you just need to have that hunger of learning and hunger of okay, I want to do something. I want to have some moments that I can cherish for life, and also become a better version of myself. So you see, I always believe that you have to have one best version of yourself that you can imagine. Okay, this is the drishti I want to become, and then go on to do things that will make you reach that better version of drishti, or the best version of drishti. And fortunately, Rotaract and Rotary has given me that platform where I can have those opportunities and try myself out. I failed. I'm not saying that I've not failed. I've failed miserably. I've got hatred also all the times.
Every person
I've not
fails.
received love also, but
Yeah, every person fails, but they have the opportunity to learn and rise above from failure.
yeah.
That's what keeps
That's-
important,
yeah.
and hence the name Drishti resembles vision.
Yeah.
So that is such a very good thing that you have done.
Yeah, thank you so much.
Coming to my one of the few, like I also have too many memories, but the most beautiful memory what Rotaract gave me, जो मैंने कभी सोचा भी नहीं था, was the beautiful exchange. So I had been to Berlin for 21 days, and like यार 19-year Atharva would have never imagined that he would go to Berlin just because of Rotaract. And these 21 days, this experience showed what the power of Rotaract is. जो मतलब I had joined in the year 2020, and तभी just for the sake of certificate to make new friends, and in 2025 I got a chance, 2024 2025 I got a chance to go to Germany. मतलब this is something what
You have
you'll
never imagined.
कभी
Correct.
imagine भी मैंने किया नहीं होगा. And Berlin was for the first time. The hospitality what we received, the type of people what we met, the experience overall, and matlab, I think it is a privilege, or it comes with an opportunity where you get a chance to go, because I never wanted to go to Berlin. I wanted my exchange to happen in Thailand, but due to natural calamity it didn't go well. And that time one of my NJC mate, that is Rotaract Shreya, she told that Atharva, something better than nothing is always better, you give a shot for it. So that is one of the most beautiful memory which I will cherish rest of my life. मुझे पता भी नहीं if I'll be able to go to Berlin again, if I'll be able to go to any of the city of Germany again, but it is something what Rotaract gave me. It is something where I got a ground reality, like you have to step out of your comfort. You cannot always revolve in that four walls. There is a world outside your own country. The way you survive, the way you tackle problems, the way you see how Rotaract has been approached in another country. So overall 21 days taught me a lot. These 21 days what Rotaract gave me, I'm very 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 grateful for it, because मैंने तो कभी सोचा भी नहीं रहता कि on my will or my curiosity to go there and learn something. And one more beautiful thing is that all these 21 days were designed by the Rotary. So not a single day we were like chilling or sleeping or having मतलब ऐसे मौज मस्ती मतलब we did मौज मस्ती, but it was in a very beautiful way. Let it be hopping to new companies, let it be hopping to new meetings, let it be exploring a historical spot, or meeting any other people who were part of NGSC. So for me, NGSC or this exchange is something what Rotaract gave me. And for everyone who underestimates the power of Rotary, Rotaract, do not do this. You never know how tables will turn, how your life will revolve. And now one surety what I can say that मैं तो नहीं छोड़ रहा हूँ Rotaract.
Yeah.
I never know what
Yeah.
opportunity she got, a beautiful opportunity to go to Kashmir. You never know, bro. My star will align anytime. मेरे को भी जानने को मिलेगा. And you know,
Opportunities
once
arise from
exactly
anywhere.
once you get this opportunity, once you experience this, the hunger starts developing.
Exactly.
I look forward कि भाई ये साल क्या होगा, अगले साल क्या होगा, और कुछ प्रोजेक्ट्स आ रहे हैं क्या, और कुछ आ रहा है क्या. The knock to the door, you open the door, you run out. That's all what I'll tell everyone. Whenever there's a knock at your door, open it, at least acknowledge it, get to know. मैं easily बोला रहता श्रेया को, भाई मेरे को नहीं जाना है, बोले मेरे को थाईलैंड ही जाना है. But it is something that, and I was with a mindset कि भाई 20 days में क्या ही exchange होगा, 3 महीने का exchange होता है, 20 दिन में क्या ही होगा. But tears rolled down when it was our last farewell dinner, when the last time where Rotarians gave us the flag, the certificate, like shit, yeah, और रहना है, और रहना है. So for everyone who aspires to be part of NGSC, go for it. It is a very beautiful program and a very beautiful gift that Rotary and Rotaract has designed for you all. It is nothing rocket science. It is nothing. Yeah, you have to stay out of without your family, but it will teach you a lot. It will bring that change in you. Now the biggest change what NJC has taught me or has brought in me is time management. Berlin is the most disciplined city ever. If the metro has to come at 10:32, it will
come at 10:30 no matter
will leave
what.
at 10:33. हमने तो इतना गाली खाया
I'm sure you had an amazing experience about it.
इतना गाली खाया. लास्ट डे पे वो बोलती कि प्लीज लास्ट फेयरवेल को तो भाई प्लीज टाइम पे आओ, टाइम पे आओ. बट या दिस इज द best memory or the beautiful memory what I'll cherish for the rest of it.
I think you had an amazing experience
Yeah.
that Rotaract gave you about this. And coming back to NGSC, if you can just explain what is in short, what is NGSC
Yeah.
and how does it impacts in a Rotaractor's
Okay.
life if they approach for it.
Okay, so firstly, the full form of NGSC is New Generation Service Exchange. Basically, how it goes via books is like it's a exchange program where you get to learn something or where you get to work in your respective domain, a kind of internship. So basically, it's a program of 2 months or 3 months where you fill in the form with your desired country preferences, and you can select either you have to work or you have to study. If you select work, the form has been sent to your desired countries or the desired districts. If they match, for example, I want to work in social media management, so if my desired country or the desired district has an opening, then only your form is accepted, because it makes no sense कि अगर उधर कुछ opportunity नहीं तुम जाके करोगे क्या. So the reason why I mentioned Thailand, because I belong to hospitality and Thailand is very well known when it comes to food and when it comes to hospitality industry. So my form was accepted there for 3 months of internship into an FNB domain. So it's basically you fill a form, either you learn or either you do an internship. When the form matches, they select the host family. Once the host family has been selected, they have a virtual call with you where they get to know that how are you, how can you easily adapt to the situation, because in the end you are stepping out of your country. It comes to food preferences, it comes to stay preferences, it comes to language preferences.
How can you be in that environment?
Correct. So basically, it is an interview process. In our districts also, few Rotarians who have been assigned on that panel, they have an interview. Once you pass on that interview, your form goes. So there are bits and bits where each and every form is. It is no कि भाई form भरा हो जाएगा. Let me tell you, I started my application in the month of August.
Oh, wow.
I got a chance to go in the month of May. This is the time span how much it takes. So basically, it's a program where, if I'm not wrong, it is above 18. Yeah,
Hmm.
it is above 18. The ones who are 18 plus, they can apply for this program. You fill the form. We have very good facility. We have very good facilitators who are very responsive when it comes to these queries. So you fill the form, you add your preferences, and you go enjoy.
Great.
If
And I
you wanna
think,
add.
yeah, I think Rotary has not only for 18 plus, but they also have exchanges for 11, 12th, going kids, which is Rotary Youth Exchange. And then we have, if you want to do masters with regards to peace building and conflict resolution and become a peace scholar, then you have peace scholarship. And then there are Rotaract inter-district exchanges, which are short term, like 3 to 4 days of exchange that takes place within India or outside India, in which few of the people from Pune will go to, say, Jammu and Kashmir, and from there 3 4 will come to Pune and have that cultural immersion. So I think, like Atharva mentioned, this was for 18 plus. You can get an opportunity to do an internship for 1 to 3 months. But not only that, you'll also get to live the culture of that
Exactly.
country, that city, and also the Rotary that is there. So you get to attend their events, their meetings, and see how things are panning out. And not only that, I think the work culture also changes, right? What work culture you have in India would be far different from say maybe Japan's work culture, but you get that exposure, and again it humbles you down and it gives you that exposure that I don't think you'll get from the books or from YouTube videos. It has to be felt, it has to be lived.
I think I can add to this. I can relate to this. What Rotrack gives is through intra-district or intra-country, the culture that Rotrack gives of any part of the world.
Yeah.
That I think that is the main best aspect of while going for NGSC. And second thing, how you yourself adapt to it and you yourself get so used to it कि वो मन नहीं करता कि यार यही रह जाऊं मैं वापस ना आ जाऊं. So that is one of the best things that Atharva has mentioned about NGSC. And thank you once again for this. I would like to ask you for our viewers कि if one wants to apply for the NGSC, what is the process? If you can explain in short.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, like, just to add for the before question, I was part of a group exchange. So, mostly NGC happens 1 to 1, and group exchanges happen, like, I don't know the number what other district accepts, but for Berlin we were 6 people. So, mostly 80% of times, NGC happens 1 to 1 only. You don't go 2 people or 3 people. It is either 1 to 1 or a group exchange. We were total 6 people, out of which 3 were Rotractors and 3 were non-Rotractors. Coming to your question, a very simple process of how to apply for NGC. We have NGC coordinator. You get in touch with that respective person. That person sends you a form, which is a NGC form. You have to pay 2,000 rupees. You have to fill that form. That form is your first step to apply for NGC, and that's the most crucial step because that is your processing form. Once you fill all the form with all the details, that has to have your sponsor Rotary's signature, your valid passport, your whatever achievements you have done in Rotaract, everything. It's a very detailed and a very beautiful form, which you go through it properly, you fill it, you read it, you confirm it again, and then you send ahead. Once you send the form, your application officially starts. When the application starts, you receive the first call when you get a host family with an options. When you confirm the host family, they start looking for your internship opportunity or your learning opportunity. Once it is done, when this is happening simultaneously, you have your interview process. That interview process is not rocket science. It is just our Rotarians, our body checking how adaptable is it to send a person from RID 3131 to some other district, because in the end the basic route is that you are representing our country, you are representing our
Exactly.
district. So that is a just checkpoint where the panel checks that how well versed are you with your roots, how well versed are you with your values. They give you few situations like अगर तुमको तुम्हारा favorite dish नहीं मिला तो how would you react to it, if मतलब if language barrier रहा, if you, and the questions are very nice. You have to think to it because you never know, those might come in your way. So you have the interview process and simultaneously your application keeps going. Once everything is done, you start with your visa process. One beautiful thing that the NJC team provides you with the visa facility also. They won't look, but they would connect you with an appropriate agent who looks after your visa process. So visa process is been looked after that. While the visa process is happening, before you're applying it, you receive an appointment letter or you receive the letter from the sponsor Rotary or from the host Rotary, which is a very important document. You cannot proceed your visa unless and until you have appointment letter or a host letter, because on that host letter it is clearly stated that the expense, the food, the travel of Rotractor Atharva Patil is been managed by district 1234. That is the biggest letter what the visa officers see, because the entire NJC is covered, and for the visa officers to get that confirmation you need that letter. But I would say the letter is the most tedious task, because the district unko nahi pata hai ki hum kitna we are that prompt, or they don't know how much time it takes for visa to come. So when the letter comes, you apply for the visa process. When you get your visa, you book your tickets and then you fly. It's a pretty easy process. Just it takes time when they have to fetch for the host family, when they have to fetch for the um, occupation or internship. And one myth what I have to solve is that मेरा कंसिडर मेरा चीज ऑल्सो, व्हेन आई अप्लाइड फॉर एनजेसी मुझे लगा कि अगर मैं जा रहा हूँ तो आई ऑल्सो हैव टू होस्ट समवन, बट दैट इज नॉट द केस. यू हैव टू पे अ सर्टेन अमाउंट. व्हाई? या, सिक्योरिटी डिपॉजिट. दैट इज अ डिपॉजिट व्हिच एक्ट्स लाइक, फॉर एग्जांपल दृष्टि बर्लिन से हमारे पास आई, तो वी हैव समथिंग इफ यू आर नॉट होस्टिंग, बट विद योर हेल्प ऑफ योर दैट फाइनेंशियल एड वी विल डू समथिंग फॉर हर. So remove that bubble of thought कि मैं जा रहा हूँ मतलब मेरे घर पे भी कोई आएगा. No, if you wish to, that is a great experience. Like what goes comes back. So if you get a chance, you can host at your place. But if you don't want to host it, that is also a very good possibility what you can explore.
I think Atharva Patil, you have just mentioned about certain checkpoints in the process while applying for NGSC. That's amazing. That's amazing. Coming back to Drishti ma'am, since you have been the DR of District 3131 until the district awards night, and now as a district facilitator, how was your journey? If you can explain in short. And we are that's it.
I think I'll have to write a book to answer that, because I have mixed feelings about it, right? And I will try to answer it in a situational way. If you ask me whether I would want to be a DRR once again, I would say no. But if you ask me if I would want to be a club president again, I would say yes. A big yes. See, as a DRR, I'll be very honest, as a DRR, you're just governing, right? You might have your own ideas, you might have your own vision, all of that, which you impart on the Rotractors and to the clubs. But as a president, you're more of the doer, right?
Correct.
You have to do it. You are the doer. You are the person who's going to carry out projects. You're the person who's going to carry out district events. So I would, without a second thought, become a president for the second time. But a DRR, that's questionable. So yeah, like, it has been many years that I've not been able to live that normal, GVM, general body member, just being at the back seat and just ensuring that everything is going well and enjoying to the truest sense, being the part of the BTS, right? Looking at it from afar and also enjoying it, which I've not unfortunately got the chance to do, because as a DRR, you have to plan things, you have to delegate things, you have to be, super strict, you have to play the bad
Agile
cop,
also.
good cop. So many things, you have to always be on the go and also manage your work and personal life. So now that I've become a district learning facilitator, now I have to, it has, completely, there's a, 180 degree transition. So, like I said, when you are a DRR elect or a nominee, your honeymoon phase is going on, where, you're getting attention, you get to go to events in nice clothes, speak good words, have those relations build up. And then comes your DRR-ship, in which you barely get time for yourself, you barely get some sleep, it's a whole lot of financial stability that is required, mental stability that is required, and you need a very power-packed supportive system, be it your council members, your presidents, or your family back home. You need that support system. If you don't have that support system, you literally crash on second
That's
July.
why we have the amazing DRR. The best DRR.
So it is a mixture of all these people that make a DRR. You know, it is the people who make a DRR, and not,
Okay.
you know, it's okay. You have the title, you have, you know, that authority that you have to govern over the district, but you are nothing if there are no clubs. You will be nothing if you don't have road tractors in your district.
Correct.
So when we have so many road tractors, when we have so many clubs, presidents, that onus that gets into you, that okay, you are answerable to so many road tractors, and you have to live that, you know, I can do this. Only then they would be able to become their best versions. So first you have to lead by example. You have to be a good, you know, stalwart, and be a good road tractor, effective road tractor. Only then you can expect the others to become that. So as a DRR, it's all on the goal. You're facing situations for the first time. Like I said, honeymoon period gets over, the real work starts, and you barely get time for anything else. Like, you know, you become better with decision making, you become better with people, you become better with psychology.
Correct.
How to get work done out of people, or how to give people what they really want, understanding what the road tractors want from road track.
There are a lot of aspects that you
Yeah.
have gone through,
Yeah,
and I would must say that becoming a DRR is not so easy,
yeah.
but you have handled it very well. So thank you so much
Thank you.
from all of us, from
Yeah.
all of District 3131, from Atharva Patil as well.
Yeah, I have to thank him also. There are many, like I said, that a DRR is made by the council, the presidents, and the road tractors.
Correct.
And when you become the IPDRR, right, it's like becoming a parent.
Got
So,
it.
you know, as DRR, you're literally in labor, I would say. Like you're taking care of that baby in your womb, and then all you have to ensure is you're giving out a stronger version of road track. And it is subjective. Everybody, or every DRR, every president, every road tractor has one thing कि अच्छा मुझे ये सर्टिफिकेट चाहिए, इसीलिए मैं शायद रोड ट्रैक्ट में ये इवेंट करना चाहूँगा कम्युनिटी में, ताकि मुझे एक recommendation letter मिल जाए, and it might help me with my masters. Or say somebody who may have a backstory and really feels for say acid burn survivors, उनका शायद personal कुछ experience रहा होगा, so they would want to do an event for such people,
related to
and
that.
road track will give you the opportunity to really transform your ideas to reality, right? And then comes people who are just there for making network, you know, connections, and getting some clarity from life from road track. Well, on the go, at least, you know, it's better than staying back at home and scrolling through Instagram and YouTube videos. It's you know, you really go out in the world. We are called the people of action. So we are not into, you know, condemning and just writing ki, okay, this is what the world needs to do. We actually go there and we work. We actually are the people of action. And as a DRR, you are being that action. And then as IPDRR, once you're done, I would say, and I've said this many a times when I'm interacting with people, that leadership position in road track or rotary, or in general, even at your work, is a borrowed time. You know, it's, you're borrowing that time of leadership position, because आज है कल नहीं होगा, ठीक है? तुम्हारे promotions होते हैं, तो वो leadership position तुम्हारी जब है, जब तक तुम्हारा promotion या demotion नहीं होता, तब तक you have that time, and you have to ensure that you're giving back something stronger, something that, you know, creativity hat अपना लाओ उस role के लिए. You know, be it about being a daughter, being a son, being, you know, a girlfriend, boyfriend, or, you know, husband, wife, even parents. You have to give that, you know, your element to that baby. And a DRR does that. And that's very respective to that DRR and the batch of the presidents and the council. And then it just has to ensure that, okay, whenever the next DRR comes, you're taking a back seat, but whatever you have learned, right, everything, whatever went right, whatever went wrong, you're just ensuring कि उनको scratch से शुरू ना करना पड़े, उनको एक head start मिले, so that you are making more leaders come out of it. And I'm really happy when I see my presidents who were presidents in my year, and my council members who are taking in new roles.
Next post.
Yeah, next post, and, you know, going up the ladder in Rotary and Rotract. And that is what Rotract, you know, it's that borrowed time. वो 365 days मिलते हैं आपको, you're borrowing it, and you're literally managing everything around it. and about it and giving a fresh baby to somebody. So honeymoon period, then labor, then comes being a parent and just ensuring everything is in place.
I think so. That's a great insight and informative about what ma'am has said. I think whatever you shared until now, it was the best. It was great, and it was very insightful and informative about the road track, about NGSC, and about your likes and dislikes that you have shared, including Rekha and Ranveer Singh.
Super you.
So thank you. So yeah, Super You, the brand.
The brand. Protein bar.
Protein bar, yes. Recently I've tasted it. It's very good.
It's the
too good.
first wafer protein bar. Have
Not
you tried?
sponsored, guys.
Have you tried
Yes,
Super
I
You?
know.
Oh, it's like a wafer ka bar. It's not like a protein bar. वो wafer का होता है.
Okay.
It's like a
Great. So this will be a short fun round,
Okay.
and
All
you have
set.
to be very quick.
Oh god.
There is an option that you can take the 30 seconds for this. This or that.
Okay.
Okay.
Are you guys ready?
Okay.
Yeah.
Let's do it.
You go first.
Okay.
Okay. First question. Movies or web series?
Movies.
Paratha or idli?
Idli.
South Indian or North Indian?
South Indian.
Ranveer Singh or Rekha?
Ranveer Singh, obviously.
Okay. India or Switzerland?
India.
Bollywood or India?
India.
Thriller or science fiction? In movies
Thriller.
or in web series?
Thriller.
Thriller. And the best person that you like the most, like your mom, your dad. Which
Oh my
where
god.
are you related?
They're watching this video.
Yes.
Mom is good, but dad is also not bad.
You have to choose one.
Mom.
Great. Traveling or chilling?
Traveling. Anytime.
Trekking or swimming?
Swimming.
Okay. Great. I think we have got
Nice.
a couple of very good answers about this.
Quick answers, yes.
Great. Over to you, Drishti ma'am. So
Yeah.
I'll ask. Okay. We'll start with that only. So movies or web series?
Web series.
Okay. And Squid Game or the Dark web series?
Dark. Because I'm really fond of Germany and German. So, in fact, I had made it a point. I'm sorry that I'm extending it. That I learned German, like the main motive of learning German was to watch Dark without
Oh,
subtitles,
is it?
and I haven't reached there, but that is the goal.
Nice.
Yeah.
So Indian or continental?
Continental.
Okay. Street food or hotel or restaurants or big 5 stars? What do you prefer?
Fine dining is good.
अच्छा, have you ever tried street food for this?
Yes, I have.
अच्छा,
I
street
have.
food में कौन सा सबसे बेस्ट है, वड़ा पाव और any other?
I'm a big Dabeli fan.
Oh my god.
So yeah,
Great.
I like it grilled. So Dabeli.
Okay. पराठा और डोसा?
Paratha.
अच्छा. Augie and the Cockroaches or Tom and Jerry?
Oh my god. Tom and Jerry. The OG.
The OG. And favorite superhero? Flash, Batman?
Interesting. I think Batman because yeah, yes, comes with real stories. So Batman.
Okay. Favorite thriller, means favorite genre? Thriller, science fiction?
Science fiction.
And movies like romantic or action?
Action.
Romantic.
The rom-com is good, but then see, if I'm watching it in a theater, I would rather go for an action-packed movie which has like an immersive experience. But if I'm laid back at home, then I would prefer a rom-com or something happy-go-lucky movies.
Okay.
So
And traditional?
Yeah.
Fashionable.
I think traditional is fashionable, but I think I'm a very traditional sari kind of a person.
Okay. Formals or casuals? Athar will answer this.
Casuals anytime, dude. I'm not a big fan of formals.
Oh, I'm a big fan of formals.
Me too, as well. And the last and the most interesting question: coffee or chai? Speak it very clearly.
None of the above.
I'm having coffee, so that gives the answer. Coffee it is. It has caffeine. So yeah, you are also a coffee person.
Great, great. It's been amazing. Apart from this, I would like to ask you one question. If you were not been in Rotract, how life would be different from your perspective?
I think Rotract brings in all the colors in your life. And if Rotract wasn't in my life, I wouldn't, I don't think my life would be as colorful as it is today at present. Um, Rotract for me has given me more clarity. One is that. Second, it has given me connections, like lifelong connections. Many of my very good friends, close knitted people are from Rotract. And third is those experiences that changes your life.
Correct.
So in all of this, it has made me a better person. So if there was no Rotract, I don't think I would get the confidence to speak in front of you or do this podcast, right? I wouldn't have got that. So thanks to Rotract, that I may have had a good career through my education, but I think with Rotract it also makes you a better human being, and it makes you a confident, responsible. Uh, um, yeah, it makes you a confident, responsible person that you are, who also takes accountability and wants to give back to the society. But while they are doing that, they also want to make connections, have lifelong meaningful connections, and um, also become better at what they do. So if I'm an engineer, I get to interact with somebody who is managing social media, and maybe tell that person that, okay, these are the new technologies that you can use, and impart. That is also a part of service, right? So that alignment, right, without Rotract, I don't think it can come. I don't think I will, in a single room, I would be able to meet 30, 40 people who are coming from diverse backgrounds, and so many things to learn from them. So it would be colorless, I think, without Rotract, because it literally has given me rainbows and confettis, and it has made my life very colorful, and I cannot imagine my life without Rotract. I think after Rotract, I'm definitely going to enter Rotary. That is my long-term goal, and continue to be part of this big fat family that is Rotary International.
Great. And I like the part where you say Rotract makes you a better human being from all aspects,
Yeah.
be it leadership, be it networking, be it skills development. Everything comes of a person
Yeah.
is through, I believe, is through Rotract as well.
you know um, uh, I'm just a bachelor, right? I've done bachelor in engineering. I don't hold a master's degree, but since I've been so much actively involved in Rotract, I feel that I've already done MBA, because it's literally master course on MBA, right from organizing events to negotiating skills to
Management.
making a personal brand. You have started this podcast, so I think Rotract gives you that opportunity to have a master class on MBA, and so many. I mean, right when you're working for sponsorships for an event, I have raised like more than 15 lakhs for conference and for multi-district events. So you get to be a part of it. I not necessarily contributed that much in bringing that much, but I was part of the process, right? So being that part of the process, and then doing PR for getting more registrations, to going to corporates to sponsor for your event, or to do community service projects with corporates, or working for membership for your club or for your district. So many things you deal with, CEOs, CXOs. You're interacting with them on daily basis. You're representing Rotract and yourself. So everything, right? The way you sit, the way you talk, the way you negotiate, your thinking process changes, you become more open to ideas, you become less defensive. Like you would understand that okay, people may have difference in opinion, and how to just go around it and bring out something better together, and not कि okay ये अलग सोचता है तो मैं तो इसको sideline कर दूं.
Alignment with
हाँ,
this.
exactly. So I do think that Rotract offers you that, and I think it's it's really my pride at the moment that I cannot
Yeah,
let go
definitely.
of, and I have so many stories to share and bring in more people to Rotract, because it's a transformation.
Changes you.
It's not transactional. It is not give and take कि ये हुआ वो हुआ. You have to completely immerse in it, believe in it, and then keep on doing. Like he mentioned कि एक बार opportunity knock करती है, don't go on thinking कि what would I, हाँ क्या होगा, मुझे तो ये चाहिए था, मुझे तो वो चाहिए था, थाईलैंड जाना था मुझे तो. But Rotract is one that thing that say yes and then figure out how you're going to do it. Like when you asked me for this podcast, I've never done it before. He has never done it before. We said yes and then thought.
Yeah. And you know one best thing, we ended on this quick date कि ये Sunday है, let's wrap it up.
Right.
मतलब we were that thing कि okay fine, it is coming, we have to send. I don't think so if anyone would ever wrap up a podcast date without anything so quickly. In a week or so she called me ऐसे दृष्टि ये Sunday में free हूँ कुछ नहीं है. She said okay fine, I'll drop a text, and we were done with the date.
Yeah.
So that's nice, man.
That's great. Over to you, Atharva.
So again, splitting this question into two parts, life without Rotract would be definitely a very major piece you are taking away. It would be like a blank canvas only, because I was serving as the district club advisor last year, and in every orientation I said that before joining Rotract I was not at all a team person. If you leave me in a room of 100 people, I'll come out with my 5 favorite people. उनके साथ ही खाऊंगा, उनके साथ ही मजे करूंगा, उनके साथ ही घूमूंगा. But when I was a president, my charter president gave me a club of 59 members.
59
and
members.
What to do that time? A person who is just who's not at all a team person, who just loves to work with 5 or 6 people, he has to deal with 59 people. That time it was something like, if you are entering Rotract, you have to be a team player. And from that transition to delivering orientations to 100 people, 150 people, 60 people, that is something how I have been evolved. So definitely I would say that without Rotract, it is a blank canvas. Without Rotract, let it be arranging events, let it be meeting people, or let it be overcoming experiences, I would definitely miss that. But if no Rotract, then obviously you will find me traveling. So I joined Rotract in the COVID era, and just before joining Rotract, 1 week before, I had been to Pench for wildlife safari. I just landed, and then the lockdown struck, and I was very bored. What to do? Then I was very busy. I used to spend a lot of time on Instagram. Then few pages they came across. Then one of the page where I belonged initially, that Rotract club page came. I DM'd them, and that is the time when the Rotract proved the power of digital media also. That because that was the only way for me to get connected to the world of Rotract. One DM. So sliding into DM is good, guys. So that slide into DM, and today I'm sitting here. So definitely, if no Rotract, you would find me traveling. But I would suggest that not to be an option. I want to continue Rotract. Rotract is a beautiful organization. Every year, every day, you will keep getting opportunities. You will meet new people. You will know the power of Rotract, and especially. You know what you have to do. You will never be lost. For example, यार किसी एक prospect को लो, एक district event attend करने बोलो. After that event, see the conversion. He will come out with 5 friends. You will never be lost in Rotract.
This experience had with me when my first PD event on Saturday was conducted. It was an impromptu speaking where I had called participants from around our new elected secretary and VP, and they were giving a time of 2 minutes. Topics they will select. Chits बनाया था मैंने, and they selected. They spoke it so well, flawlessly. I was flabbergasted that ऐसा भी कर सकता हूँ through my perspective, and ये लोग भी आ सकते हैं. Because they contributed nutrition, some contributed food, some contributed on failure, fear. So my first PD event was the best.
Yeah.
और फिर मैंने बोला कि अगर एक कर सकता हूँ मैं, then I can do this
It's
Take
like
it
if you
ahead.
have that aim, if you have that goal, and if you have that hunger, like I always say, be selfish. Jitna it's Rotract is like a sponge.
Correct.
Okay, जितना तुम
Absorb करोगे.
उतना तुमको opportunities मिलेगा.
Correct.
Don't leave anything. भाई ये करना है, वो करना है, ये करना है, वो करना है. And one of the biggest thing what Rotract has taught me is Canva.
Oh my god.
मतलब मेरे को Canva आता ही नहीं था. Whenever you become a president, no one basic thing, सब छोड़ो भाई, तुमको Canva आना चाहिए. So when I was a president, मतलब you cannot be reliable on your editors because they have a lot of things. So तभी मैंने CANVA करके कुछ चीज था, वो मुझे सिखाया गया था. And तब से I don't know, not flexing, but everyone like my posters. But that is just because of it. So Canva is my biggest flex and my biggest strength, I would
We
say.
can shake hands on this.
I think it does give you full circles. Like
Yeah.
Exactly.
Rotract में ना बहुत ऐसे moments आते हैं. Since you spoke about best moments also, it's so difficult to pick one because there are so many full circles happening. Like I said, कि you are never prepared for it. Nobody is ever prepared for any role or any kind of project or
Anything.
idea, but you come full circle with it when it's done because तुम्हारे पास सिर्फ 365 days रहते हैं
Correct.
एक रोल में, and then उस रोल में तुम एक पहले सोचते हो कि okay, this is where what I want to do with this, and then eventually by the time the year is ending, 365 days are getting over, that full circle is coming in. That what started with a crazy idea, you know, all are crazy heads to begin with. I mean, you are a crazy head to think that, you know, there would be people that I would be calling for podcasts, and we are crazy heads to come and speak about our experiences. And I'm not sure, maybe somebody who's sitting over there thinking that, okay, this is a Sunday and I'm going to watch this
Yeah.
Exactly.
video, and maybe just one spark or one thing that might have clicked with them, of which we have spoken of, they would come to Rotract and they would maybe talk about this podcast
Exactly.
and be like, okay, it was, you know, something that I saw years ago, which got
Down
me
the
into
line.
Rotract.
Yeah.
So that full circle, right? We cannot see what is happening right now. We don't know what big, and I really truly hope the what dream you
Yeah.
hold for this podcast does come true, and it will come true. But that full circle, you know, is very near, is all I can say, because I have, you know, Rotract has that power to give you that full circle really quickly,
And I
mostly
guess that
within a
full circle
year.
moment would happen soon, definitely.
Yeah.
So it's yeah, full
And also,
circles.
you know, adding to what she said of full circle. So what happens is like when in our club, whenever we have any event, we have bunch of prospects coming, and then when our president says that he's a past or something, when I interact with prospects, यार मतलब मैं इतना excited होता हूँ कि भाई you don't know what is coming your way, आजा सिर्फ आजा, because at some point I was a prospect, she was a prospect, you are a prospect, so I get very मतलब बहुत excited
Curious.
होता हूँ, yeah, to tell कि bro मत यार ये सब छोड़, come. Just complete your criteria and come, because there is a beautiful world which is designed for you. Because we have seen what as a prospect we have come through and where we are. It is a eagle view to tell that prospect कि भाई तू सिर्फ gate के अंदर आ जा. There is a beautiful world which is doing. That is an example of completing a circle. From being a prospect to now sharing your views or guiding the prospect to just come inside and enjoy the way. So it's fun, यार. मतलब I too like interacting with
I think we can
prospects
say this
and-
as the full circle moment.
yeah, full circle.
Exactly.
And I think you're also appreciated at your workplace, right? Because तुम go getter बन जाते हो.
Yeah.
मतलब you never say no. Like yes becomes a part of your life. कि okay, I can do this. You start taking more initiative. So even at work, in your personal life, you become more active.
Correct.
You know, you keep on thinking, okay, what else can I do? What
Yeah.
creativity hat can I give?
Because we have never explored that area of like, we are doing in a box routine life, 9 to 5,
Correct.
ये मेरी family, ये मेरा office, ये सब कुछ. We are not thinking out of the box.
Correct.
And Rotract has given me this opportunity to think out of the box. That's why I have successfully conducted these events. Also, I'll be making sure that my year with the PDD of the Kathresh Club will go beyond it.
You get silver lining to all your work. You
Exactly.
start comparing. मतलब HR में word trivia करो तो you will think कि shit Rotract में तो मैं कैसे करता? Committees गिरा, ये गिरा.
From a whole new perspective.
Exactly.
Whenever you're speaking, right, many times you go to the podium and you start speaking. At first, your voice is not coming out because probably the mic was switched off by the previous speaker. So you fumble, right? At first, you're going there, you're all confident, you gathered all your courage, you go to the podium, and you think that okay, I'm going to deliver the best, encouraging, motivating speech, and I'm going to have it in my mind and rehearse it so many times. But you may fumble because
Yes.
माइक बंद था या फिर कुछ टेक्निकल आई मीन टेक्निकल ग्लिच तो आना ही है दैट्स लाइक अ शगुन टू एन इवेंट बट the moment you start over, right, that is, I think that is what Rotaract gives you, because वो जब सेकेंड टाइम तुम शुरू करते हो ना तो तुम्हारे दिमाग में जो रिहर्स्ड स्क्रिप्ट था you kind of just wave it off because you're like okay, the worst that had to happen has happened. Right? Yes,
You get a chance.
हाँ, fumble हो गई. अभी I have a restart which I can give, and at so many, like personally I've been through so many things, multiple things where I've literally thought that okay, maybe I'm not good enough, and then comes Rotaract which gives you that like you said, silver lining, that light, guiding light, in which you're like okay, it doesn't matter, just make a new mistake now. Don't repeat the previous one. So वो first time जो fumble करते हो, that is bound to happen, but the second time you speak and you can, I usually do that. At first time I fumble, I start with a joke and people like that, right? So that which happened has contributed to people laughing at your joke. So just embrace mistakes, embrace first, हर पहला time जिस चीज का होता है ना, it is bound to be a little wobbly. But the second one, I'm sure you're going to have gala of a time. I think Rotaract gives you. एक साल तुम्हें मिलता है, फिर दूसरा साल तुम्हारे पास दोबारा आने वाला है, in which you can just improvise on the mistakes that you did.
And it is a very beautiful platform to measure your growth also. So for me, everything, so whatever you do, it should be measurable. Let it be in the form of numbers, let it be in the form of your personal growth. Everything has to be, whatever you contribute, whatever you do, it has to be in a measurable. And because of Rotaract, you can compare or you can measure your other goals also. It is not about awards, but for a year you are achieving. Next year you go to POP, then you become a president, then you become. That itself is a form of a measurable growth because you are not at a static place. You are not at that same place. So
You can
it
see.
is a beautiful platform, a beautiful organization where you can calculate your growth. You can see where things are going wrong, things are going right, and move forward.
Great.